man. Torture talk. Know what it is, man. How y'all doing, man? What's up? What's up with it? What's up with it, man? Tomorrow's a big day, man. I'm so happy, man. I'm happy to see this whole thing play out for Kendrick Lamar. I think this is magnificent for him, man. I'm so happy. I'm happy y'all here with me today on this beautiful Saturday, man. You know what I'm saying? So look, we're going to get into this. So the episode we're going to talk about today, Kendrick Lamar is performing at the Super Bowl, and Donald Trump is coming to the Super Bowl, and we're going to talk about it because people are upset that Donald Trump comes to the Super Bowl, and I believe that people are just blowing this way out of proportion as usual. So let's get to it, man. Let's do it. Before I get into that, you know I got to get a legendary spill. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know where to find the ones at. Just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content. Absolutely free, but if you want to leave a donation, link is in the description. Cash App, no more PayPal. They called me a hidden gem. I went from 1,300 subscribers to over 13,000. And yes, I am the king of the north. Let me know what kingdom you from. Also, too, March 23rd will be the very first live on this page. I'm going to make it a spectacle. I'm going to be battling J Dev. If you want to see who J Dev is, he just dropped a battle, Gates of the Garden, Battle League. Go watch J Dev. Tell me what y'all think about him. And he's going to be battling the king. You know, the king going to come in full attire. I got to come and I'm going to do some damage. You know what time it is. So look, man, we're going to get to it. Let's do it. All right, man, so let's get this. Comes from Marcus at Work Media. You know what it is, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to his page. It will be in the description. Also, too, After Hours is in the description right at the pin top. You know what it is, so let's go.
Welcome back to Marcus at Work Media. So the Super Bowl is almost here. We got Kendrick Lamar performing for the halftime show after winning 5 Grammys for Not Like Us. You got the Chiefs and the Eagles competing for the Super Bowl championship, and Donald Trump decided he wanted to come too? What the fuck?
The White House.
All right, so let me say this. I don't care if Donald Trump comes to the Super Bowl. So what? He's the president of the United States. If he wants to go to the Super Bowl, who cares? I don't care if he comes to the Super Bowl. Why does that matter? Like, I don't care. I don't care if he comes to the Super Bowl. So what? You know what I'm saying? He has a right to come to the Super Bowl just like I do, just like you do. Like, why is the Super Bowl, what is the Super Bowl exclusive to only people who don't like Donald Trump? Like, what? What is that? I don't get it.
House confirms President Donald Trump will be attending the Super Bowl and will be the first sitting president to do so. The Secret Service says they've already have agents on the ground in New Orleans to prepare.
So without getting...
Now, I didn't know that. I did not know that Donald Trump will be the very first sitting president to come to the Super Bowl. That's actually, to be honest with you, that's actually pretty impressive. That's actually pretty good because that lets us know that even though you don't like Trump, even though people don't like Trump, even though it is what it is, he's the very first sitting president to ever come. Now, I don't know why other sitting presidents never went to the Super Bowl. I have no clue. I don't know why. I never knew that. But him going, I don't care. I absolutely don't care. You know what I'm saying? He has a right to go just like everybody else. That's just how I look at it. So what?
Too political here. We know Donald Trump have been making waves in his presidency, especially with the minority and black culture. Not necessarily a fan these days, and that's debatable by most, but I think we can all agree things have been shaken up a bit. Now, we have Kendrick that's performing at the halftime show, which is great for the culture. He is a man of the culture, and he has mentioned, especially in the Heart Part 4, that he don't really fuck with Donald Trump like that.
Donald Trump is a chump. Know how we feel, punk. Tell him that God coming. And Russia need a replay button. Y'all up to something. Electoral votes look like memorial votes. But America's truth ain't ignoring the votes.
Now, Marcus, why does it...
I just hope that we don't sit here and make Kendrick Lamar a direct adversary to Trump. I just don't see why we would do that. I don't think that that's what we're here for. Me personally, I don't think that we're here for Kendrick Lamar to go against Trump. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I think that that's a foolish thing for y'all to even say. This is what makes me mad. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna say this to the end because I got a lot to say about this, and I'm gonna point out some people who do this goofy shit, and I don't like it.
Matter that Trump is coming to the Super Bowl. It's a game for everybody. It shouldn't even matter what the political affiliation, all of that. I agree. However, things have got a little complicated here, and let me break it down for those that haven't been necessarily keeping up. Now, we have Kendrick Lamar's performance. People in the culture has been expecting big things from his first headlining at the Super Bowl. You got the Chiefs and the Eagles playing. People are rooting for the Chiefs, but not upset if the Chiefs lose because they've won so many. Now, the tight end for the Chiefs, Travis Kelce, has been a longtime Trump supporter. Now, he's making very public.
Now, I want to say this too. I think that we all listen, let me explain something to y'all. I used to study politics for about 15 years. I was all into it. Trust me, I was all into it. I know a lot about politics. The reason why I jumped out of it is because it's too divisive. There's too many people on one side who don't want to tell the full story on the other side. That goes for both sides. I'm talking like Republican and Democrat. So I don't like how people will give you one side because they're biased, and they'll just give you that one side. And we're talking about from Fox News, MSNBC to CNN, down to any of these left to right wing or left leaning or right leaning or moderate news stations. They all have their favorites. Let's just be clear here. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I don't follow it. I still follow politics, but I don't take a side anymore. I take the side of truth. And whoever's telling the truth, that's the side I'm going to stand on. I'm not going to stand on the side of because I feel a certain way for you and because your community or whoever over there is suffering or whatever. I'm not taking that side. Because for me, a lot of times when we are pointing over there at certain people who claim they're suffering, they're really not. And I'm not being insensitive. I'm not being destructive by saying this. I'm just saying a lot of times people fake it. They fake it. Now, of course, I feel bad if someone's really going through something. I really do. But for me, I'm not going to sit here and pretend for just so I can get a viral moment or a clip of something. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not. I just think that a lot of people are stuck in this tribalism where they have this mentality, it's their side or no side. That's how I look at it. And I think that when people call people Trump supporters or people call people left-wing extremists, I'm not rolling with any of that. I'm not. I'm not rolling with just being, no, I'm not rolling with none of that. You can't be saying that you are a virtuous, good person if you are literally putting slurs on people. I'm just not with all that no more, man. I separated myself from that. But let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Got a lot more to say.
That he loves and supports Trump's and feels honored that the president will show up.
Travis Kelce says he's delighted that the president is coming to the Super Bowl.
That's awesome. It's a great honor. I think, no matter who the president is, I know I'm excited because it's the biggest game of my life, and having the president there, it's the best country in the world, so it'd be pretty cool.
Now let's add some more layers to it. So Travis Kelce apparently is dating Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift was just at the Grammys rocking and supporting and toasting Kendrick for.
And that right there should tell you if they're still dating, because I'm hearing that they're not. I don't know. If they're still dating, that should tell you that this shouldn't be that serious. If Taylor Swift is we all know Taylor Swift is gonna be there. If she's gonna be there, because if that's her boyfriend, obviously she's gonna be there to watch him play. If Trump's gonna be there, Taylor Swift's gonna be there. Taylor Swift don't like Trump, right? But if Taylor Swift's gonna be there, she's being there supporting Kendrick. Kendrick supposedly don't like Trump either, right? But why does this even matter? Why does anybody even care? I don't know why y'all making this a big thing. Like, to me, you should not be putting Kendrick in a position where he has to go directly against Trump. I just don't see why that's even a thing. I think Kendrick shouldn't be doing all that. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think he should do that. Not at all.
Not like us, and she's an ally of the culture. Kendrick don't really fuck with Trump. Friends with Taylor Swift, that's an ally to the culture. She's dating Kelce dude, that's a Trump supporter, and now they all gonna be in one place. How does that work exactly?
The culture. And just being black, I can't help that, man. It's just not something that I think about or even try to like go. I'm black. Shit, it's just go. It's
on you. It's not on you.
Yeah, it's gonna come out every time. I can't sugarcoat it. You know, I can't downplay it. I'm at a point in my life I can't necessarily fake the funk for nothing, and I've always had an essence of that. But you know, you have kids and shit. I have to be who I am authentically, and if, you know, the world can't accept that, then so be it. But who rocking with it, I'm gonna put it all the way out there, you know, whether it's in private or whether it's on the main stage.
The fans...
I see what he did there, and I have to disagree with you on Marcus on that one. I don't think you should have did that, because you to me it's like you're putting Kendrick in a position where you're trying to pin the culture against the presidency, bro. I just don't think that that's a good idea to do. I don't think that us as black people should be pinning anything against the presidency. I think that politics is politics, bro. It's either you agree or you disagree. That's it, bro. That's it. It's never to the point where you should have to be at a point where you feel as though that things should happen to people because to truth be told, I was into the politic game. I'm telling you now, it's all lies, man. No matter which way you look at it, it's all smoke and mirrors. People don't understand how the propaganda machine works. I think a lot of y'all think that it's just so cut and dry. It's not, man. It's not. It's games, bro. I'm telling you. They know exactly what they're doing to manipulate the masses to move in a certain way they want them to move. That's why I don't follow any political party anymore, because this is what they do. I found that out a long time ago when I started reading a lot of stuff and start learning a lot of things. I'm telling y'all, man. So you may believe that you're standing on one side, but I'm telling you, you standing on a bridge that's ready to collapse anytime. So you got to understand the side that you might be standing on might be the side that's really not good. And they pretend. Listen, these people are master manipulators. They put you in a position where they make you feel like you need to vote for them. This is exactly what they do. And they pin us against each other. They've been doing this. They do it. They don't do it covertly. They do it overtly right in front of you. They starting to just straight tell you now what it is. That's all I'm saying. So you have to pay attention to what they're doing to you. Every year they do the same thing. I could go deep into it, but I ain't going to do all that because this ain't a political channel. I'm just saying, like, y'all have to pay attention to what they be saying. They tell you one thing, and then when you read about it, the whole thing in full context, you say, oh, that's not even what happened. And that goes on both sides, not just Republican or just Democrat. They both do it. They all do it. It's all about leverage. If they can get the best leverage from whoever, the masses, that's what they're going to do. That's just that. And I always look at it from this point of view. If you got politicians are really upset about something, then there's something that someone's doing right. Because usually politicians, they don't really get upset about things because they're getting paid behind the scenes. If they get mad, it's because they're losing money. That's just the bottom line. They're losing money when they get mad. When they get mad, they're losing money. All you have to do is follow the money trail, and you will see that when they get mad, they're losing money. That's it. And that goes for both sides. That goes for both sides.
Got a wind of this and got a few things to say. People are calling for Kendrick to make another stand for the culture at the Super Bowl, telling him to scrap whatever he's doing and say something to Trump on our behalf.
Kendrick, I don't know what you had planned. Scrap it. I know you wanted SZA out there. Tell her to...
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Absolutely not. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do not, I repeat, Kendrick Lamar, do not scrap anything. You were here to do your performance. This is going to be a legendary historical moment in time. So what? Donald Trump is at the Super Bowl. Who cares? Don't get up there and do something that's going against the presidency. Bro, we're not here for that. We're here for you to do your set and move on with it, bro. That's all I'm saying. But don't listen to these people because they're only doing this for their own self. They don't care. They just want you to do it for them and their feelings. That's it. They don't care. Because guess what? If it was a big deal, if they really did care about this, why would they tell you to do it at the Super Bowl when Trump was there or Trump's going to be there? They would have said this, well, we need you to get up there and say something to Trump, even if he wasn't at the Super Bowl. It's only because they want you to make them feel good. That's it. That's it. These people they want to cause division between everybody. People like him, this guy right here, I don't know who he is, but I'm going to tell you right now, he likes division. He likes this. I can tell you right now, if you listen to what he's saying, you can understand that he likes people to be apart. That's it. That's the bottom line. He likes people to be apart. We have to all live together. I don't care what y'all say. We have to live together. We have to. We could try to pretend, oh, I hate Trump supporters. Oh, I hate people who like Biden. Oh, we have to live together. We have to learn how to live together, man. That's just the bottom line. It is what it is, man. Like we could dance around it all we want. But we have to learn how to live together. What we gonna do? We gonna keep doing this forever? What we gonna do? Whether you white, whether you black, what we gonna do? We gonna keep arguing forever? This is what's gonna happen? Nobody's gonna try to actually make things better. This is what we gonna do. We gonna always stand on one side. What we gonna do? It's not gonna work. It hasn't worked. We have to learn how to live together, man. That's just the bottom line.
Fucking go home payer for the day. Get YG out there. You already know what song to play. Play it twice. Call up YG. Get him down to New Orleans this Sunday. And once you're done playing that, say that FDT stands for Fuck Drake 2. And then you can play Not Like Us.
See what I mean? What is that gonna do? What is that gonna do? What is that gonna do? All for your self-loathing, white man. That's all you care about. That's all you care about. I'm telling y'all now, man. I'll be honest with y'all. Malcolm X was right about white liberals. I'm telling y'all. I am not racist for saying this. I'm just telling y'all about what white liberals do. And some of y'all black liberals do the same thing. White liberals they believe that they have a card to get away with saying anything and doing anything to black people. Because a lot of us as black people, we let them get away with it. White liberals feel as though they could say anything. I seen a video where a girl, literally a white girl, called a black police officer a monkey. Now tell me if that's not crazy. I don't care if he's a cop. So what? That's a black man. You calling him a monkey? And nobody said nothing about it. All her black friends sat right there and didn't say anything. That's why I said I jumped out of that. Because everybody wants to be on one side until it happens to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm not being a part of that no more. Absolutely not. Think I'm gonna be a part of being friends with somebody who's calling somebody like, even if let's say if I was standing on the left, I didn't say necessarily a Democrat. Let's just say I was standing on the left, and somebody, I had a white friend, and one white friend called a black police officer a monkey. I would check her ass right there, right there. She'll get checked. What? Are you crazy? I'd be like, what are you talking about? He's no monkey. Oh, we have a difference of opinion when it comes to politics, But he's a monkey? He's a monkey. Look at your big nose, monkey. He's a monkey? I'm not rolling with that. And if any of y'all are into stuff like that, I can't deal with you. Ain't no way in the world you're gonna sit here and tell me that if you black, you okay with a white person calling another black person a monkey because they agree with you politically. What happens if you change your mind? What happens if they change their mind? What happens if that black officer say, you know what? Nah, I'm decided I want to be on the left now. So it's okay? I'm not feeling that, bro. Ain't no way in the world you could tell me that that's cool. I'm not rolling with that. I'm not. And she would have got checked straight up.
7 times if you want. And to whoever has their finger on the button at Fox, just leave your finger off the button. Let that shit fly uncensored for the whole world to see. There is no fucking resistance right now. I'm dead ass. Kendrick, you're like Luke Skywalker for us all right now. Chuck Schumer's not gonna do a fucking thing for us. Bernie Sanders is 83 goddamn years old. Kendrick, you're our only hope. I swear to God right now, Kendrick, you could do something legendary.
So y'all, Donald Trump.
You see what I mean? It's all about y'all. It's all about y'all. That's all y'all care about is y'all. Y'all don't y'all literally want this man to exit his whole programming to appease y'all. That's it. You want him to cut everything he has practiced for, all the people that was employed, all the people that is there, all the musicians that's coming out, everybody to what? To make a statement against Trump? Why? What is that going to do? But make you feel good, and then tomorrow you're going to still have an issue. It's not going to do anything. That will ruin everything for him, I'm telling you. It's not the right time to do something like that. In my opinion, I don't think he should do any of that. Stay far away from that. For real. Because these people don't care. They don't care. These people they all about self-loathing. They're about themselves. That's all they care about. They don't care that you actually performing and it's going to be something historic for a black man. They don't care. They care about them. That's all they care about. Oh, get up there and do this, Kendrick, and say F this. Because guess what? If you do it, it's going to be people that's going to have a problem with it. If you don't do it, there's going to be people that's going to have a problem with it. So you might as well just do what you was going to do either way. It's crazy that y'all would get up here and actually make these TikTok videos about something like this. Where are the videos at where people saying we need to stand together? Where are the videos at we need to make this a big deal because this man is doing something historic? Where's those videos at? I don't understand this. Y'all out here really crashing out because Trump's coming to the Super Bowl. Ain't none of y'all even invested. Most of y'all probably not even going to be at the Super Bowl. Most of y'all probably don't even watch the Super Bowl. If that's the case, then if you have a problem with Trump coming, then just don't watch the game. Just don't watch it. But then that goes against everything because he has a right to be there just like you. So you're going to boycott the game because Trump's coming? Why is that a big deal? I don't understand.
Trump is going to be at the Super Bowl this weekend, and I really don't like this. Kendrick Lamar just had a great weekend at the Grammys. I'm so proud of Kendrick. I don't want to hear a bunch of people saying Make America Great Again when SZA comes out. I don't want to hear a bunch of people saying Make America Great Again when Kendrick Lamar is performing. We already know that there's going to be a lot of Trump supporters at the Super Bowl. So Kendrick, here's what we're going to do. You're going to go out there and you're going to wear a shirt that says felon on it.
What did I just tell y'all? I just said this is about themselves. He literally just said that. He literally just said that. Here's what we gonna do. We're gonna go. No, we're not. You're not gonna be out there. What do you mean? Here's what we gonna do. What are you talking about? No. He's gonna perform his set and that's it, bro. Nobody's gonna do what you think you should do. And I understand that he's using the word we as if he's gonna be there, but no, you're not. It's about you and what you think and how you feel because you concocted this plan in your head. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to walk out there and then we're going to do this and we're going to do that. Are you crazy? You lost your damn mind.
I want you to wear a shirt that says felon on it. Because if a felon can be the president of the United States, then a felon should be able to perform at the Super Bowl. And SZA,
What are you talking about? If a felon could perform, be the president of the United States, then a felon could perform at the Super Bowl. I'm sure that there's some fellas that been performing at the Super Bowl already. What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? What are you saying, bro? You can be the president of the United States and be a felon. I hope y'all know that, right? A lot of y'all probably think that because you got a felony that you can't get a job. But that does not go against you going for the presidency, though. It's literally in the Constitution. It doesn't say anything about being a felon. I think it's only 3 requirements. And you have to be here for 14 years. You have to be a person who lived in the United States or born in the United States, over 35 years old, and you have to be lived in the United States for at least 15, 16, 17, something like that, 17 years or something like that, right? But stuff like this makes me mad because you say this stuff, regurgitated stuff that you heard from these other news organizations that said that. They said that. Oh, wear a felon shirt. I'm sure that there's people who were felons who performed at the Super Bowl already. Like, for real. I'm sure there was. I'm just saying, me personally, you could be a felon and be the president. And you could be the president from prison. They can't stop that. Now, Congress and the House may have a problem with it. They might shoot you down and try to get around it and get people not to vote for you, do their best, but you can't stop a person from running for president if they're a felon. You can literally do that. You can be a felon and run for the presidency. It is what it is.
I would love for you to dress up as Kamala for your performance just to piss everybody off. And if you really, let's just go for the gusto. If you really want to make everybody mad, make your backup dancers wear shirts that says immigrant on it. Have a bunch of immigrants.
And you see how the wording that people use, they always talking like how they're so virtuous and how they're so great, but he's telling them to make somebody do something. Make your backup dancers wear shirt, because obviously they're not going to want to do that, but make them do it. Make your backup dancers wear shirts that say immigrant on it. Like, bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm going to be honest with y'all. Let the politicians fight the politicians. Us as the citizens, that's what we vote them in for, right? Correct? I mean, we on the same page with that, right? Not saying that we can't say anything, but let them fight each other. That's what they supposed to do. The politicians that you voted in are supposed to fight against the politicians that you didn't vote for. That's just the bottom line. They're your representation. You don't supposed to get your hands dirty. That's what you voted for. That's just that. Hey, it is what it is.
Be your backup dancers and have them doing backflips all across the field. That'll really make them upset, and I promise you that will be legendary and they will never forget that performance.
I don't know, y'all. Donald Trump going to the Super Bowl feels dangerous. This is what I pictured: a Chiefs fan next to a Philly fan, and they introduce on the jumbotron, "We've got the President of the United States, Donald Trump." Chiefs fan, wow, in a Chiefs jersey. Philly fan, boo, in a Philly jersey next to each other. They already were about to have smoke the whole game anyway, just because it's Super Bowl and it's sports.
I honestly don't think nothing's gonna happen. This is so blown out of proportion. People just, that's so crazy, man. This is blown out of proportion. What? No, absolutely not. I don't think anything's gonna happen. I think people are gonna come and enjoy the game because it is what it is. Whether you like it or not, whether you MAGA or whether you left leaning or whatever, everybody's coming to see the game, bro. And they're coming to see Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance, and they're coming to see the game. That's it. I don't even think nobody even cares that Donald Trump is coming. Obviously, some of y'all do. And some of y'all in y'all feelings about it. I ain't never seen it. It's disgusting to see. But I don't care. So what? So what? So what? Donald Trump is coming to the game. Who cares? That's how I'm looking at it. Just do your set, Kendrick. That's all I'm talking about. Don't even worry about what these people saying. Just do what you had planned, man, because it's going to be legendary. You know what I'm saying? Don't even do all that, bro.
But now you got personal smoke next to each other in the Super Bowl. I just feel like that's a dangerous game.
Whether he should do that or not is debatable, but that is the sentiment online right now. Now, I'm sure nothing is really going to happen negative. I mean, they have tons of security on a regular Super Bowl event, especially down there in New Orleans, where they had that event that happened a little while ago, that there was a terrorist attack and all of that. So they already got heightened security going into the Super Bowl. And now that Donald Trump is supposed to be coming, we got Secret Service on top of that. We got hundreds of National Guards, local state police. We got Black Hawks in the air. I mean, they got the whole kit and caboodle with the presidential detail down there as well. So it's gonna be crazy with the security. So I'm pretty sure nothing should be popping off there. Everybody should be safe and enjoying the big game. But I found it mighty interesting that the polar opposite viewpoints for the culture, against the culture, left side, right side, they're all intermingled for the big game, which, I mean, that's what the game does.
I mean, I don't know, man. I just think that I don't like the fact that people are trying to put the culture into the political ring. I just don't think that that's a good thing. I don't like how we're trying to put the culture in the political, like as if Black people are under assault because of this. Like, I just don't agree with that. I don't agree with the culture being put in the against the presidency. I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I understand that some of y'all do. I understand some of y'all feel like y'all being attacked, and I respect that. But I just don't see it. I'm being honest. I don't understand it. I studied this for 15 years. And I'm telling y'all, there's certain things that I know and I see it's a game. And a lot of people, they are surface level. And it's no disrespect to y'all, but y'all follow people who are not journalists. They're activists. And they're going to give you what they believe. That's on both sides. I ain't talking about just Democrats. I'm talking about Republicans too. These people are going to give you what they believe. You have to go and look for yourself. I'm telling you now. You have to go look for yourself. If you think that you can't seek and find these things, you actually can. They give you half-truths, which is still a lie. And again, that's on both sides. They give you half-truths. They don't give you the full truth because they know if they give you the full truth, it'll be boring. And a lot of y'all ain't going to go look. Y'all not going to look. Y'all just going to keep it the way it is, and that's that. Nobody's going to go and actually do a deep dive into something. Y'all not going to do it. And then y'all get upset when someone tells everyone that you should do some deep diving. And on top of that, I don't know everything. I don't. But the thing is, you should be able to school me or tell me about something without you being mad about it.
It brings people together from different cultures and backgrounds in normally a good way. But this is just a little odd than what I'm accustomed to because all of these people are celebrities in their own right and all interconnected due to the game. So put your comments below. Let's talk about.
All right. This is why I stand alone when it comes to certain topics. I'm going to tell y'all why. Because all y'all can change your mind. You could tell me, oh, you should stand with me. Stand with us. Stand over here. And then the next week, if something happens that you agree with, then you change your mind. Then all of a sudden now I'm looking like a fool. That's why I stand by myself. When it comes to politics, I stand by myself. If I believe something, I'm going to stand on it. If I don't, then I'm going to stand on that. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I will say I'm wrong. I'll come and say, yo, I'm wrong. I was 100% wrong. And a lot of y'all don't want to admit when y'all wrong. Y'all just get mad and just feel some type of way. Let's be clear. Trump won the presidency. It's nothing you can do until 4 years. That's it. It's over. There's no point of being mad about it anymore. It's not. Now you could have your gripes or not gripes. You can have your thoughts on it, and we can all have a dialogue. But you should be able to talk to somebody about your dialogue. It shouldn't be because someone disagrees with your take, all of a sudden now they support lynching of black people. Are you kidding me? This is how y'all think? Because someone literally doesn't support your rhetoric, now all of a sudden they like, and that goes on both sides. All of a sudden that because I support Kamala Harris, I must not like white people. What? How does that make sense? I'm telling y'all, politics have divided us to the point where whoever's in office, it's going to be a divide. Because people are always going to say, you're not doing enough for my side. You're not doing enough for my side. Look, let's take Obama, for example, right? I like Obama. I like Obama a lot. I always liked Obama. I voted for him twice, right? I like Obama. You had black people saying Obama didn't do enough for the black community. See what I'm saying? So no matter what happens, people are always going to have their differences between presidents. Don't matter who it is. And guess what? Believe it or not, I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear this, but they're going to they're going to soup things up. The politicians are there to make you feel some type of way. They're going to push a narrative in your face until you believe it. On either side. This is what they do. You have to be smart enough to maneuver through it because they're going to promote something to you. And guess what? The algorithm and everything's going to push that right in your face and you're going to click that video. I can almost guarantee you, if you go on your YouTube right now and scroll, if you are a progressive, you scroll, you're going to see nothing but progressive content. That means that you don't have the mind to have an open dialogue with someone because what they're telling you is closed-minded. You are in what they call an echo chamber. And that's what y'all do back and forth. Just talk to each other. Y'all just want to be right. Right? And let's say if you are a right winger or someone that is supporting Donald Trump, right? You're going to see nothing but whether it's conservative or right-wing media. That's all you're going to see. You are in an echo chamber. You're just going to go back and forth. You're not going to actually have an opinion of your own. This is what I'm saying to y'all. They've been playing y'all. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand, no matter who's the president, everybody's going to have an issue with the president, no matter who he is. Biden was the president, people had an issue with him. Obama was the president, people had an issue with him. Trump's the president, people have an issue with him. They're going to have an issue because everybody's not going to be satisfied. I know y'all hate to hear it, but it's the truth. You have to learn on your own. That's it. Leave politics where it's at in politics. That's it. Don't ever bring your feelings into it because those people don't care about your feelings. They only care about money. That's it. They don't care about your feelings. None of them. They care about your money. That's it. Are there some good people around? Yeah, there's some good people, but they all get corrupted because of money. That's it. If you see a politician mad, like I said, it's because they're not getting money. Those big donors that be giving them money, and this goes for both sides. Those big donors that be giving them money, that's all they care about. Write this law, pass this, put this in people's food. Oh, they don't need to know about that. Put that, do this, put that. That's what they've been doing. So you have to understand. You have to be an independent thinker. No matter which way you color it. If you stand on one side, then you are going to get shit on you. If you stand on the other side, you have to be an independent thinker. At least this way, when you're an independent thinker, you can say, well, you're right about that, and you're right about that. You're wrong about that, and you're wrong about that. That's what you can do. But if you are on one side, trust and believe you ain't gonna be right about everything. And everything that if it all collapse, you're gonna collapse right with it. Free your mind, man. That's all I'm saying. Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. Hope everybody's having a great afternoon. I'll see y'all, man. Peace. Bye. Get out of here.